Happy greetings, everyone. I am Crystal Forman, the owner and educator of Holistic Wellness and Health, where we make healthy living easy, nutritious, delicious, and fun, with a focus on plant-based foods to help you live a healthier, compassionate, and more vibrant life. So today we are still in our wild edibles edition, and we are going to use some of the wild edibles we've been talking about for the past few weeks to make a salad. So let's see, we have our dandelion leaves here, as well as our dandelion flower. So we're going to use these two. We're also going to use our violets. So we're going to use the violet flower as well as the violet leaf. We're going to use wood sorrel, which is just starting to come up right now. And we're going to use a few other things here, actually. So we have our clover leaves, which are plentiful right now. The flowers have not started coming up in this area yet, but they'll be coming up soon. And we have our leaf here. So this is our broadleaf, which we talked about a few weeks ago. So we're going to use the whole leaf here, and just a few purple dead nettle. So purple dead nettle will still be available for the next few weeks or a couple of months. And sorry, we have some background noise going on, so I will speak louder. So we have our dandelions, which are very high in iron, and they're great for being a bone or blood cleanser as well as a bone builder. So we're going to use all of this in our salad for our wild edibles. So I already have some violets in here. Because they're pretty much already bite-sized, I'm not worried about cutting these up so much. We also have our clover. So white clover, red clover, you can use any of them to eat. And let's see here. We're going to actually chop up, oh, what did it bring? We have some wild alliums. So these are basically like wild onions. And so you can pull these from the bowl, but I just have some of the white part here, and all of this is going in. This will add our oniony flavor. So does anyone have any questions or comments as we're going along?
Ernestine says hello from New York.
Hi, Ernestine. Thanks for checking in. Yeah, feel free to ask questions as we're going through. It's definitely beneficial to eat wild edibles during the summer, with spring and fall, summer as well. With spring, this is a great time to start adding antioxidants and other properties that will help with the allergies. So when you're eating, after you eat the flowers from your plants, that is helping build up your immune system, and it also helps with allergies. So this is a great one, as well as the violet. So the violet flower has become one of my favorite things because it has helped me with pain. And one of my family members who also consumed it, it helped her with her allergies as well as pain. And she said it helped her. That's what I'll tell you.
Yeah,
Thank you. And it also helped her sleep better. So she slept very well after consuming the tea and the syrup we made with these. So I'm actually going to make some more syrup soon. And what I've done this time is actually soak the flower as well as the calyx here, which is the green part. Most times people don't do that, but I decided I wanted all of the health benefits in my syrup, and it's for me, so I don't care if it's pretty and purple. I just want all of the great health benefits so that I can feel better. Do we have a question?
Oh, Adrian Butler says, hi, Crystal. I have some dandelion that I will add to my salad.
Awesome. Yeah. Dandelion per pound at like the organic stores are kind of pricey. So it's cool that you can just go out, especially if you know your neighborhood or you know your yard, use what's there. So our violet leaves are actually beautiful heart shape. So this is how you know it. So you'll see this all summer, but by late summer, all of our beautiful flowers will be gone. So this is a great time to start identifying it, because you can eat these leaves all summer. I will be drinking the tea probably like every day from either the leaves or the flowers, because I really did find it to be so extremely helpful. So it has acylic acid in it, which has been shown to help with inflammation. It's similar to aspirin, but aspirin really doesn't do anything for me. So it's really cool to see that, like, I'm sure there are other phytonutrients and chemicals in here we don't even know about that is very beneficial and work together to help our bodies just function better. Got a question?
And Adrian Butler says good place to buy dried violets. So I guess she's asking if there's a good
Yes.
place.
I'm supposed to get her some information on that. Yeah, so I know Amazon you can find, but I wanted to find you a reputable company. So I will look into that. I'll put that on a note today to look for a reputable company that I can confidently recommend. I know Rose Mountain Herbs. Rose Mountain Herbs. Okay. They are a good one. Rose Mountain Herbs. Check them out. They grow sustainably and organically, usually, as well as use a lot of herbs. So that's one organization.
That's one of the ones that our friend mentioned, right? Carrie uses.
Yeah, she probably did. Yeah. It's one that a lot of herbalists and people who are into like buying organic seeds, they will use them. So that's one I know that company. I don't know, like I've never bought violets from anyone, but that company is very reputable. Adrian, thank you for asking again. What else?
I wonder if the seed company downtown, like on Caroline. Oh no. Okay.
Not for this, because this is more of an herb.
Okay.
So we're looking for like an herb company that is reputable. So actually, if anyone else has any suggestions out there, that's totally cool too. Let us know. I appreciate the suggestions. Just chopping up our wild allium. So this is wild onion. And you can tell that it's an onion. Actually, let's see here. It's easier. It has a tubular center. It's hard to see. Let me cut another piece of it so kind of see. It's a hole in there, like a straw, and it smells like onion. So you can't like mix it up with anything else. It smells just like onion, and you can use it like onion. You can use this in your salad dressing and make your own salad dressing. So I have like a patch of it growing in the backyard. So all of this is foraged from the front and backyard. So most of the violets are from the front yard, the dandelions from the backyard. This is the first year in a while that we've actually had a decent amount of dandelions coming up, so I'm really happy about that. Because a lot of times you do pull it up from the root to get the medicinal properties from that, and then they don't come back for a couple of years. So this is the year for them to come back. I'm excited. And I'm just coarsely chopping these. Now this here, these are our broadleaf dock. So you'll also see curly leaf dock. Yellow dock and curly are the same, curly dock. They're in the same thing, like you'll see burdock. All of those are very beneficial for blood cleansing as well. And they're great for detoxing your liver. So this, you can eat the root of it. A lot of people will use that to make tinctures, to make medicine, but you can also eat spring leaves. You can eat the bigger leaves too, but they'll start to get a little bitter. Any question?
Adrian asks, Rose Mountain has violet leaf. Is that the same?
So violet leaf is what we have here. This, I found it to be a good tea as well, but it's not the same as our violet flowers, which has a very kind of a floral sweetness to it. They do taste different. My stepmother liked this tea better than this one, but then we're doing all types of taste testing. We combined the two, and this kind of overpowered, so it was really good. So if you don't see the flower, I'll do some research, but there are a lot of health benefits in the leaf here too. So if you can get both, that would be ideal. I could see how this would be a lot more plentiful than finding the flowers, because they're only available a certain time of the year, spring and fall. So I'm just going to line our leaves up. They're nice and tender. And I'm going to cut them in half. So our dandelion leaves, right now, this is a great time to get it. They will start to get bitter in July and August. You can still eat it.
Oh.
I actually like bitter things to a point. And it's so healthy for you. Like, you want those bitters because that's what's cleansing your liver. And our liver is a powerhouse. It's very important for our body to function well, just in general. So I like it. Some people don't like too bitter. So this is a great time if you don't like things too bitter. this is our purple dead nettle. We're going to cut our grass soon, so everything will be down, and then we'll get some nice pretty ones again. So this is one of those things you can cut, and it's like a come again. It'll come back usually a couple of times throughout the season, and then summertime you won't see it anymore, and other things like the wood sorrel will start to come up. So we do have the wood sorrel here.
Is the purple dead nettle considered an invasive? Do you know?
It is considered a weed and undesirable to some people, but I wouldn't call it necessarily. Technically, it is. It's not native to this continent. So yeah, and it can take over. It's in the mint family. Really, anything in the mint family that's in the ground and it's not where you want it to be will take over. Yeah, that's why our front yard was covered in purple dead nettle this year. So this is the wood sorrel. It will be coming up more in May and June. It looks a lot like the clover, except for it has heart-shaped leaves instead of the round. So let me just put this down there, and I will get, so you can kind of see the difference. So our clover is more of a round, ovalish shaped leaves here, and our wood sorrel has beautiful little heart shapes. Still 3 petals there, but that's the difference. They're both edible, so that's cool because when you have lookalike plants, you want to make sure that you are using like that is all edible, especially when you're just starting foraging. You want to make sure that like if you do find something that looks alike, they're both edible. Same thing like with our purple dead nettle, there's a lookalike called henbit. Once you really look at it, you can tell the difference. But from a distance, they look a lot like. They're both in the mint family. They're both edible. So it's one of those things where it's like, oh, I'm not sure if it's henbit or purple dead nettle. It doesn't matter. They're both edible and they both taste about the same. Yeah. I'm going to put some more of my flowers in. And I'm actually, you know what? I'm going to leave a couple of these whole. Chop up the rest of it. Got my purple dead nettle in there. Just mixing it all together. And I'm going to put it in our bowl here. And you can serve it within the dressing. You can make your own dressing. I actually made a big salad yesterday using produce from Moon Valley Farm. So we have some, and as well as Plantation Park Heights Farm. So we have some different lettuces in here, carrots, broccoli, and all types of other things. So I am going to mix this with
yes. Let me just show this.
Sure. With our locally sourced produce. So we're getting a lot of beneficials here. I'm just going to break this up a little more. Getting a lot of our beneficials from having locally sourced produce from the farms as well as from our garden, which is very important, not just for the environment. Like it's great to source things locally that have, you have using fossil fuels to have it trucked in, but it's also great for your immune system. Like your body appreciates things that's more local. A lot of times it has the chemical properties of what you need to thrive in whatever your local environment is. So if you're in California, it's good to eat local California grown things. If you are in Minnesota or Africa or Europe, wherever you are, it's good to eat local to whatever area you're in. Yes, so that is everything here. Oh, well, I have you all's attention. This is one of the few white purple violets I found. So most of ours are purple, but we did have this one as well.
That's pretty.
It is. So do we have any questions from anyone? Questions, comments, concerns?
Nope. Leaf is unavailable. So the violet leaf is unavailable from Rose Mountain.
And they didn't have the flowers, I guess.
I don't know about
okay, so I have to do research. All right, so I will look into that and get back to you. I'll probably just post it within the comment section. I think you're on the Facebook page, Adrian. So I can just do it in there in the comment section. Anyone who's watching on YouTube, it will be in the comment section. Actually, I'll put it in the description. That'll be the easiest place to find
it. She says no. Oh, so I guess the flower isn't available either?
Oh,
okay. Oh, I have a question for our viewers today. If a loaf or a burger, I'm doing gluten-free for the month, and I'm planning on making either a loaf or a burger, and I didn't know which one to do next. So I was curious if you guys had a preference, if you were to see a video on a gluten-free vegan loaf or a gluten-free vegan burger, if you had a preference on which one you'd want to see first.
So let us know. David's going to, I will be behind the camera soon, and David will help with me with actually making videos and being in front of the camera. So he's an excellent chef as well. So it's time for him to come and share his gifts with us all. So we'll be doing that more with just what y'all know. We'll be adding some sunflower seeds just to add little healthy fats to it. But you can add any nuts or seeds that you want that's beneficial. And just adds nice low fat and protein to our dish. I do have a program starting on Sunday. It's our Press Reset program, and you all will be hearing more about that as well, but definitely register for that. And I can put the link in as well, and I will share it as we wrap up. I'll put it in the banner. So make sure you register for that. It's a free program. It's 5 days. Every day you'll get a video. The topic of the day. So we'll focus on physical health, mental health, spiritual health, our environment, which our physical environment, as well as our personal life and health. So definitely sign up for that. We start Sunday, but you can register right now and let your family and friends know as well. All right, so if there's no more questions, I will catch you all on Friday for our Live at 5, where we'll be using our locally sourced produce to make a delicious meal. So I will see you all then. Take care, peace and blessings. Oh, wait a minute. Did you end it?
Nope.
Give me 1 second. Let me
Okay.
share this.
Oh, yeah.
Real quick. You can just kind of focus on
Yep.
our salad. And I am going to share. So to learn.holistic-wellness-and-health.com, press/reset-program. And I will put the link in a few minutes. So yeah, we'll be having a lot of information throughout as well. All right, thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you all next time. Take care.